That I am. God, I didn't pay attention to my health there. I didn't think he was gonna one-shot me. I thought I could tank that shot, to be honest. That's true. Denmark is the best country in the world. There's no argument for that.
Some kind of cave? Looks tight, but I can get through.
Hey, princess. Oh.
Ugh, this must be a ruin of the
Stuff behind
metal.
the handlebar here. The great country of Denmark.
There is something up ahead. What's that? A detector's. How does he do this? Changed color. The door changed color too. It did it. What's that? Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy shot. Why did they die here? What happened to them? He found me! Ross found me!
See this plant over here? It's called southbrush. Come, good. Now eat the berries. They may taste bitter, but they can save your life.
That's actually really
Always
annoying that I
keep
messed
your
up that
pouch
proving.
full of medicinal berries,
This was a really
flowers,
good proving up until that point.
Where are we?
This valley is just a part of All Mother's embrace.
But I took a risk and I lost.
The Nori tribe watches these lands.
So I really didn't
Keeps
think
out
that
the most dangerous machines.
that melee attack from that guy was gonna one-shot me. I thought I had enough health to just take the hit and kill him. Guess not.
Further downriver, we'll find a herd of machines, and I will teach you how to hunt.
Are they dangerous?
All machines are dangerous, Aloy. Their power must be respected. But I will be beside you. Aloy, there. Stay still. Wait for it to pass. Now keep low, and follow me across the trail to that tall grass. Oh, another one. Let it pass. Come, back this way. The slower you move, the quieter you'll be. And crouched walking is quieter than upright. Wait for it. That's the last of them. Let's move on. You did well. They didn't see or hear you. Now stay close. That herd should be just ahead. Come now. Let's find that herd. Follow. There. See them? These are called striders.
Why'd you chase them off?
To show you how some machines startle easily if they detect you and run away. They're best approached by stealth. Don't worry.
It's been a while since I've had an early watcher heart.
You'll see.
I should
Now,
really
I
stop
want you to
thinking
find
about
some
that
rocks
early
that
watcher
fit
heart
the
thing.
cup of your hand.
Why?
Do as I say,
Because it
Aloy,
doesn't
and
matter, I
gather
just
the
need the
rocks.
heart before I reach
I
the
will show you how to
Kagabara.
use them. Those will do. Follow.
It's just nice to get it early so you don't have to think about it.
Aloy. Harvest and kill so I can teach. Use the stalks as arrow shafts. Good. You'll never run out of arrows if you know how to craft them. Here, let's put those arrows to use.
The cat is still on its back.
Again! You did well today, but you have much to learn. Tomorrow, we train again. What was that?
That boy! The one running the brave trails.
Aloy. Follow Aloy. Quick! Aloy, faster!
Way ahead of you, Rust.
Can't let them see me. Got to be careful. I need to see their paths. Almost there. There he is.
How do you know to avoid them? How are you doing this? How is this possible?
That was a good childhood.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy.
Did
No, but would you...
Of course.
Third if this... What? Yeah.
I'll-
Aloy, stop.
Something's really bothering him. The embrace. My whole life I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Hey, first try, Roger. We already have the Watcher heart. Dude. Really, really good. Just need the place.
I need you.
control. That's nice. On we go. Finally, early watcher hard. Get stuck on that. Pay attention. Pro tip number 1, always look at the screen when you're speedrunning.
Time to see Karst and get a trip
You'll
caster.
be surprised how many things you can get stuck on.
No one else
You're
around.
not looking.
Safe to meet. There he is. Looks nervous. Super careful.
Tom, night.
Oh,
I'll... That's my life.
I've got what I need.
Yeah, that was a pretty good start. That's what an early watch hard looks like.
What are they hunting out there? Beyond the embrace. It can't be just one machine.
Yeah, you will...
Wait,
Good night.
that carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth.
And we're off to the races.
Yeah. I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Don, this will put it...
I'll
You...
Alright. I'll try my best to keep going strong.
Aloy. So... look for...
Obviously, still a lot of stuff that can go wrong. This is gonna be a 2.5 hour ride. 2 hours, 20 minutes, hopefully.
First, the proving.
A lot of gameplay yet to
After
come.
that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Aloy! It's you.
Are you-
Tebet. As you.
What's
Cough. There. Well, anyway, you know.
tears?
Yeah, I did.
But we couldn't ask for a better start.
John, get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk.
Listen carefully.
Why do you have to go
now.
climbing houses?
Well, you'll have to tell us when I'm gone.
Not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs.
Aloy, over here.
Karst?
Careful.
How-
Don't be... And wait, I'll give... Always.
Oh, he's wearing. You're the.
What?
What's.
Apology. Oh,
Wait.
No.
Whoa, hey.
Isn't.
Ask
What else?
what is you? What is? I'm,
I
mean, you.
thought.
She got anyway.
As those you have nurtured take their places,
Start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Aw,
So
this is you.
the only. Oh, I.
You know,
What I. But I.
I...
All you.
You...
Oh. Are,
Looks like a grazer.
Come on. I gotta catch up.
By the way, sorry if you can hear a lot of noise outside. There's some construction work going on.
Catch up.
I don't know if the mic is picking that up.
Slow and steady now.
But yeah, if you hear some noises in the background, it's most likely that.
She was behind me!
No way but forward now.
Right there. I can't see. Stop. Follow that.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging. Gotta keep going.
The outcast.
On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up.
How can we get up there? I've trained my whole life for this.
Let's get a good curving again.
They had a try.
And let's not
But I
die.
had the wilds.
This time around.
Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
Stay together.
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Up on the ridge. There's more of them.
Don't let it end like...
Good proving. That was a really good proving. I think I can use my spear a little bit more in the proving. Instead of headshotting some of the guys, maybe use the spear. Might be faster on some of them.
They must have found me before I bled out. I'm picking up some kind of signal. There. With the rest of... Inside the mountain. Why did you bring me here? Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please. Just
Really good start to the...
You said the tribe is on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre of the Proving, a great war party was
Let's try and keep this up.
less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
Do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
Serial killers got away?
atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us.
Most of us have gone to
You
all-
ain't no
Even...
yet. If any...
Nora Faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins.
The outcast approaches. Ignore her.
I need... So...
But to...
If you... Or do...
I am...
And I...
Pray! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position. Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
It's down!
Nice, we got a hand in goal.
Tap?
I can't.
My god, this run is gonna be good. If this keeps going,
Braves!
this run is gonna be really good.
Test this override device. It worked! Striders.
Yes, when I play on easy difficulty, there is aim assist on. Yeah.
Just outside the...
Watch yourselves!
Striders!
Bring it close!
Keep in mind, aim assist works a little different in Horizon Zero Dawn, in case you don't know.
Hey, look,
Where would...
the war, you might...
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for
But
it.
on easy difficulty, which this run is on, by the way, aim assist is on. But if you want to watch a run without aim assist, you can watch the ultra hard speedrun. Ultra hard has no aim assist,
Somewhere dangerous.
which basically means when you have aim assist on, you can just drag scope a little bit more. But that's really the only difference. Or drag scope, I guess, drag shot. But yeah, you get the point, I think. On easy difficulty here, or sorry, in any percent, however, drag scoping isn't used that much. Because your weapons aren't that powerful enough to just drag shot anybody.
That man. He doesn't...
But if you want to see the difference, you can look at the New Game Plus Easy run.
Maybe I can scan it.
How the proving is done in New Game Plus Easy, and then compare it to New Game Plus Ultra Hard, and you will see how much drag scoping helps in that sense. Like, that's probably the best example of how drag scope affects the way you're shooting.
Maybe the war cheap. But not me.
And in case somebody out there is wondering right now what is a drag scope, it basically means you drag your crosshair across, just across a target and try to release your shot as soon as it goes over him. And then the aim assist should direct the shot directly towards him. It's abused a lot in, if you've ever watched Call of Duty gameplay, it's used a lot to quickscope in those games. But it's also useful in other games. That's why quickscoping is possible in Call of Duty, is because you can drag scope.
After the killers from the proving. Maybe I should try to find her.
Where you basically drag the sight over the opponent and let the aim assist do the rest, basically.
I'm not quick enough.
But obviously that's only possible if you have aim assist, so obviously you can't do it in PC games, for example. But on PC games you obviously have a mouse and keyboard, making shooting basically easier anyway.
Here she is.
It's not like PC is at a disadvantage because of that.
I'm afraid I should.
All right. Oh, mother. See?
Yes.
Well,
Thank.
A little low on shards. Hopefully I'm gonna get some loot in the corrupted zones. Being low on shards shouldn't be the worst thing ever, though. Definitely worse things that could have happened. Get off.
those machines. See the corruption coming off them like smoke. Clear them out.
I have to loot this guy. I need his... I'm low on shards, so I need...
It's poison.
I need some stuff to sell once I get to Meridian.
Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
From now on until Maker's End, you're gonna be low on shards in this run. So you gotta be careful. And make sure you stock up on some things, if possible. If you're very lucky, you can just get a lot of random loot from other things, but you shouldn't rely on that.
Will let me pass over the mountains.
This is not a good border. Could be better. Oh, hey, Luggy Rock. Guess you're a princess's friend. I assume.
Snow's got a bite out here.
You sure I am? Alright, it's gonna focus on this fight here, and this fight can be a little bit tricky.
Sounds okay though. Has something attacked the Elkjaer fort? A corruption.
Turn back, girl! These machines are dangerous!
sun risking its ass down here.
Yeah, I lost a good amount of time there, but it's fine.
West to
Could be worse.
Meridian.
Had a really bad second corrupted zone. Still a lot more time to be saved later on.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin.
I cannot stop.
Who the killers were, how they saw me
Peace.
through his focus. Who Olin is, one who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
No, I've never played a Final Fantasy game, so sorry. I have no idea what you're talking about. Never played Final Fantasy. It's one of the series out there that I've never played. There's a lot of gaming series that people say are amazing, but I just have never gotten around to play them. Like Final Fantasy, Legend of Zelda, and Metal Gear. I've never played any of those games before, even though a lot of people love those games. There are also other series, but those are like the three main ones a lot of people tell me to play that I've never played.
Always the ones you least expect.
Is my fate to only experience adventure in the cliff books?
Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't think anybody could speedrun, because it is quite different and it takes a lot of time. It's definitely not for everybody.
I'm sorry for the wait.
I'm pretty sure
but all
anybody
those
could
entering
watch,
the city are subject to
find a
search.
speedrun that they really enjoy watching. Also mods here. And then we sell our weapons. Not enough, so we need to sell Hellburn, and we need that right now. Now we go. Oh,
This is our
that looks small. And then we craft.
We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let
arrested
That's
two
why
for
we're
disorderly
here.
conduct.
Olin's in there, somewhere. And so
Yeah, like I was saying, like speedrunning is definitely not for anybody, but I'm pretty sure anybody can find a speedrun they really like to watch. Or multiple. Most people can find multiple runs they really like. It depends on what you're into. Like, some people want to see speedruns that are really broken, with a lot of out of bounds
Stop
or
and li-
extreme
How would-
extreme amounts of glitches.
Over.
And some just want to see like highly skilled gameplay that turns into beating the game fast,
But
which
Okay.
is probably what Horizon falls into. Where it's just, it doesn't really have any glitches, it's just really efficient gameplay.
Olin's place is this way.
So many people here. What are you talking about?
I am personally more of a fan of efficient gameplay
Not
over
now.
glitches. I feel like
Here we are.
glitches can be a little
Trying
bit
to
too
break
much.
anything.
It's interesting to watch every now and then, but I prefer watching just really skilled and efficient gameplay. If I'm honest.
Little- Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
There's your...
How did... I'll...
Leave it
Wait,
out.
I'm not just... Don't act... Look,
Red.
Yeah, some people also like to do that. It's fine. There are also a lot of people in the speedrun community that don't do speedruns, but they basically just look for strategies or skips they can use. Like the runners can use. Some people are into that and don't do runs themselves. Three days before I beat the proving? Dang. Dang it. That's a long time. To be honest, my first playthrough also took a shit ton of time. I don't think it took me 3 days to beat the proving. I'm pretty sure I got to the proving on the first night I played. I think my casual playthrough was around 48 hours. But I also 100%ed it. But it's still fast, but obviously it can be done a lot faster. As I've proven by now, I guess.
Forget.
Time to focus on this.
Let's make the...
Ah, no! Fucking hit him! Already.
I
know. The you.
There was
I'm not the kid. I'm not. What
they never.
What do I don't when they and
Your phone.
you hate
Still such.
and what
I want
where
my phone.
I'm
To.
Alright. Hold on. I didn't really keep up with chat, so I know, guys. Sorry, guys. Not sure what you guys are talking about. Had to focus there.
It's Erend, and he's in trouble.
Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
What? First trying it, come on.
What are you?
Sorry. Right.
Tell
No.
her.
No, sir. Yeah.
Or-
Come on.
Your first run was close to 300 hours? Jesus, dude. You really like going into detail then?
There's something all the way out here. Is this Shadow Karja territory?
Oh, get over here, you piece of shit. Wow, what a stupid
Drag
man.
marks. Did someone move a body through here?
I hate when he does that. Zigzag there.
I get why the Empress is dead. Why fucking handle?
Let's get a really good fight here. No, come on.
Here's a little something. Uh-oh. What's
Oh
that?
my god, that was awful.
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones.
Need to step up my game here.
What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Is it?
Anchor's End. Not much farther now. Paul said he found an image of a woman resembling an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her over there? So far from the woman. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again. Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know what's as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that? An explosion.
All weapons operational. By the sun!
For fuck's sake, just die, dude.
Did it. Who was that? Hades? Hey!
Boy, oh boy.
I need to find a way in.
Dr. Solberg, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Fair. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Statue of one anyway. I'm ashamed.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology.
Looks like the way up.
From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro...
Sorry I'm not paying too much attention to chat, I'm just really trying to focus here.
Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising.
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this. If plants can find a way to hit, so they made the focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world. At least the chill's gonna keep me alert. the way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. Alright, made it.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been
The most important thing is that you just start and end the timer at the correct time.
Good to, It's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
The splits doesn't really matter. You can set up your splits whatever way you want, but your start and end has to be correct.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You've screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chair.
There are some communities that actually care about splits a lot. That people have split at the same places. Not that many.
If we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch.
Yeah, as soon as you hit the prompt, the triangle prompt to purge Hades, that's when time ends. And time starts when you skip the first cutscene. So essentially, time starts when you gain control of Aloy, and time stops when you lose control of Aloy at the end.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
That's the rules for Horizon
that consume
speedruns.
biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I played really poorly for the last couple of
I'm
splits.
gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Hopefully we're gonna make up for it in the mid-game.
Threatened all life on Earth. But
there's time to be
somehow
saved
she
everywhere,
defeated
so
them.
it shouldn't be that big
The
of a deal.
world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on
Yep.
Earth has guaranteed the funds
Trust me,
necessary to build
Rob,
Zero
we have
Dawn.
done a lot
Exactly as I've
to
designed.
try to find ways to skip these things, but they're, as far as we can tell,
Everyone else
there's
on this
no way
planet
of
knows
skipping
the real
them.
cause of the glitch.
But yeah, suiciding does not help.
You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
So
Or
you
but we think
what would of course Elizabeth great
you'll find me. Okay.
Save time there, but I can gold that. I can gold Makers on Spy a lot. If I just can get a good fight there. No reason. Then we another sling here. Good deal.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
But yeah, we have tried a lot to find ways to skip those holograms, but it's just not possible.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus.
Would be nice if they could just patch in a skip button or something.
This
That's
must be the
probably
rise
not
Son's
gonna happen.
warning me about. The war chief stopped after Son's food. Might be a blood trail. I should try my focus. Tracked, so the signal must be coming from the tall next head. I need to find a way to climb it. Dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Yo, has
he
art show. The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it. Hours ago. This will if you're my no she's and I do it.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stock. I found some.
Damn.
There's
Blood, please.
I'll sounds.
It's good split. Yeah, but a lot of the loot is unnecessary. You don't want to have unnecessary loot, my man. There's a fine balance between necessary and unnecessary loot. You have to leave a lot of stuff behind when you want to go fast. You can't just stack up. Trust me, you wouldn't like to watch the New Game Plus run where we basically don't really loot anything.
Wherever these machines are made, could find a way to be farther than that.
That's true. You could sell a lot of this stuff. It takes time to pick up. Yeah, I could have looted that, but usually you don't need the stuff. As I said, after Maker's End you don't really need that much more than what you have, really. First camp. If you want to see a lot of looting, you can watch 100%. There's a lot more looting in that run. Egentlig no tvinger. Stay on. Decent, I guess. I feel like it could have done better there.
If I
sounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I lost 8 seconds. That seems about right. But still, that's another goal that can be better.
Now, we wait on your signal.
This is the category of the game I've spent the least amount of time on, so definitely stuff to improve upon.
do have a plan, right?
You followed me this far, even into the ruins. I thought you trusted me.
I do, but how would you know that this base has a weakness?
Patience, Varl. You'll know soon enough.
Oh yeah, there's nothing useful in that. I guess there are other stuff you could get and sell for... you could sell for shards, but you don't really need shards at that point. Like, you're gonna get most of your shards from the bigger machines you're gonna kill.
Take my hand.
We're under attack! I'm looking right at her! Die!
Oh wow. It's a perfect troll shot.
I need to set off that blaze before it's too late.
Stop feeling the itch. Trust me, a lot of the stuff is very unnecessary.
Ready for this.
Could have saved more time there, but that was... Billowbag was really... I should have gotten him into a better position for the first wave.
That's...
Works are
I did.
all by...
Yeah. Loot everything on the Swing Crucial. That's a big deal in most RPGs. But of course, when you speedrun any RPG, really, you gotta be conscious of your looting. That you only try to loot what's necessary. And don't waste your time. Horizon isn't the worst game when it comes to that loot stuff and that. It's definitely a worse games out there in terms of managing loot.
They're scanning for me.
But yeah, the typical RPG player will just loot everything. remember the first time I played Skyrim, I found it really annoying that if I looted too much, I wouldn't be able to carry it. Or like, I would get really heavy, because I would carry more than my capacity or whatever it was. I found that really annoying, because I wanted to loot everything. And the first run I had of Horizon, I also just looted everything. One game I remember when I played the first time, where I really just looted everything and checked every corner of the map for everything, was The Last of Us. Because loot was so valuable in The Last of Us that I just looted everything I could get my hands on. I checked everything.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. 3 power lines, resources. That makes 1. That's 2. 1 more.
Oh hey, Sir Power. See you there.
Okay, that's it.
I haven't paid much attention to chat during this round. I'm trying to really just focus on everything so I don't mess on anything up.
Tools being used. And places. More clips. Must be another way out.
So if I'm not ignoring chat, just keep in mind that because I'm really trying to focus. There's a lot of things you have to pay attention to in 90% here.
Our world, planet Earth, Elkjaer. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The far robots were
I'm
spreading
just
across
thinking
the
here, I
world,
need to get some rich wood
eating everything up. Somehow,
when I'm at something.
Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
And alone rich wood.
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Just fight over. It's fine.
They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Probably still saving time because I believe my PB was pretty bad in this split. So right here, while this hologram is going on, we are looting everything. A lot of useful stuff here. So calm down with your OCD. I'm looting everything here. Pretty much everything. I'm not looting the soldiers because the soldiers don't have anything. They just have like shards. Or like usually a bit of shards. All the boxes and the Deathbringer. Right, do we have any good coils? Another damage coil here. That's good. Thanks for the host storm. Looting is boring? Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Zero Dawn is all we've got.
Yeah, if only we could get a better handling coil.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the Sworn long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Might still save time here, I'm not sure.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What now?
It's the helix. It's each.
Point the what was now? How am I gonna get down?
Oh yeah, I'm still saving a lot of time. Damn. No, I guess technically right now this is world record pace, but technically it is world record pace at the moment. World record is roughly 2 minutes faster than me. And 2 minutes 20, I think it is, something like that. And there's still a lot of big time savers later on. Any percent record is not that great. It can be better.
Greet.
What
He's in fault.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and these have come to ask a favor. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer. Curious. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to
no, PS4 Pro does not give you any faster load times on Horizon. It does in other games, but Horizon, no. PS4 Slim, regular PS4, and PS4 Pro all have the same load times with the standard HDD. The fast load times come from my SSD.
Ignore them.
I have an SSD in my PS4. But in terms of leaderboards, it doesn't matter because we do loadless time. So loading doesn't count on the leaderboards. So even if you don't have an SSD, you can still compete in the game. But yeah, that's why my loading time seems a lot faster than other people's probably do. But yeah, like the guy that has world record, his RTA time is a lot slower than mine, but he doesn't have an SSD. For example. And would I say an SSD is worth it? Totally. If you have the money for it, definitely get an SSD in your PS4. Because load times in certain PS4 games are just abysmal. And I would say Horizon is one of them, even though you don't really fast travel that much. There are other games where it's a lot worse, if you don't have an SSD. A game that comes to mind is Bloodborne. Bloodborne has really long loading times in my opinion. Especially because Bloodborne is a game where you tend to die a lot, so the loading screens are really annoying. That's true, yeah, you can also get an SSHD. SSHD is a little slower than an SSD. But it's cheaper, so there's a compromise. But keep in mind the SSHD is not as good as an SSD. I would say an SSHD, at least for Horizon, is only half as good as an SSD. Yeah, a lot of people have the Platinum Trophy for Bloodborne, for whatever reason. But Bloodborne is also one of the most popular PS4 exclusives out there. Which is kind of surprising for a Souls game to be that hard. Because usually a lot of people probably stay away from that game and don't play it because they think it's too hard. But it actually sold really well. Of course, the best-selling PS4 exclusive is still Uncharted 4, Horizon in second, and God of War is third. But God of War is catching up quick. And a lot of people are saying Horizon will beat Uncharted very soon in sales. And the best-selling game of all time on PS4 is GTA 5, but that's not an exclusive.
Wait, that's what?
So it doesn't count on the exclusive list, obviously. But I believe Uncharted has sold like 8.5 copies, 8.5 million copies, and Horizon is on 7.5. But Horizon is still selling extremely well compared to Uncharted. Last time I checked the charts. You could say Horizon is the best-selling first game in a series on the console.
The ground here looks
Ooh, nice. That's good.
drag marks leading towards the gate.
But yeah, Horizon is a masterpiece.
We'll have to find another way.
I see it. They built some kind of structure around it.
Quiet. The sooner this is done.
And of course, nothing is close to GTA 5, because GTA 5 is still selling so well.
Everything here is wrong.
And it's on its way to being the best-selling game ever.
Keep running!
I know GTA 5 is very close to beating Minecraft on sales, which is really insane. When you think how popular Minecraft is and was.
What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
I noticed.
Keep moving! Watch out, there's more ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
That's a good split. Minecraft Lego in disguise. The PS4 Ratchet and Clank is fine. I have some problems with it, but it's a fine game. As a guy who is a really big fan of Ratchet and Clank PS4 is not the best. Like, the gameplay and all that is really good, but it's kind of short for a Ratchet and Clank game. And I know this sounds weird to say about a Ratchet and Clank game, but the story is terrible compared to the first Ratchet and Clank game. Because it's supposed to be a remake of the first game, but the first game just has a way better story. I know Ratchet and Clank is probably not known for its story, but it's... But yeah.
The sun. Proud tradition. Now we get to
story doesn't count. Fair enough.
Network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you.
Outlanders. If you want to hear about today's bounties,
it's also a lot shorter than.
You're not going to make any sharp.
It's also a lot shorter than the game it's trying to remake. It's kind of disappointing.
I'll take the first time in the
Even
Citadel.
if it means having to listen
the
to
sun ring from on
the balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a
yeah, it's technically a reboot, yeah.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully.
It's a reboot of the first game, but the first game is just a lot better, in my opinion. Like, obviously, the new game looks a lot better, but the first game is longer, has more planets.
I'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
These speed strats, yeah.
Welcome to Project Zero.
I still haven't seen the speedrun before.
We found
I don't think he has seen any percent before.
Please take a seat and wait for your name. Please proceed into viewing room 1.
But yeah, Ratchet and Clank speedruns, those are crazy. If you want to see a speedrun with really crazy movement, go watch the Ratchet and Clank speedrun. I recommend Ratchet and Clank 3, New Game Plus. That's the best speedrun in my opinion.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow
I don't feel like I'm playing that many games. I just know about a lot of games.
Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
But yeah, check out Ratchet and Clank New Game Plus.
Spread out!
Ratchet and Clank 3 New Game Plus. That's, in my opinion, the best Ratchet speedrun. It has some crazy movement tech.
The whole Earth.
If you're into that stuff.
Remade?
Yes. By a machine.
Intruder! Get her!
They see him here. That's annoying. Why would he be in that room? At least that was a really good fight.
Maybe there's a found one. Looks intact. door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Some good shooting.
Here, the girl.
It's good.
Or not.
Hello, I'm Margot Shan, and this is... As the name might...
Good stuff. Peace. Damn.
Welcome to Hades.
Zero Dawn is probably the place that has the most skips in the round. A lot of stuff is skipped in here. That's a really, really good split, by the way. Damn. Damn. Alright, time for Behemoth.
I can't.
If you
phone
me,
I thought this it was that you can ever.
It does. Do you've
and
then
be alone after all. I
the no.
soon in it your and
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use the strength against it. That pillow's weak. Whenever hit, that pillar will come down.
Good. Now we just have to kill him. Are you not entertained?
Hey! Guess you got your weapons back! Now you're safe down the front. Come and get it!
Those components on the sides of its head. That canister looks important.
That's good. Ayla is really cute. You have to give her that. But yeah, in some cutscenes the face paint doesn't show up, and in others it does. I don't know what makes the difference.
Wait.
Yes.
The
When I'll cut in the meat.
Youth.
One of Halo for use.
Yeah.
I really don't know what makes the difference. There are also some cutscenes she will have her, like her. Have to wait for that to show up. In some cutscenes she will have her regular cutscene on. Or regular cutscene on, I mean regular outfit on, and in others you will have the outfit on you are wearing. It's, I don't know. Ayla is a really awesome character. But yeah, it's probably something to do with the cutscenes being pre-recorded somehow. Get the card, your blazing outfit, yeah. A lot of people really like that outfit. I wonder why. Pervs. My personal favorite outfit is the Banuk Sickness Eater.
Eclipse smashed through. There sounds of combat. Up there. Thunder charge. Whoa. And Sona. They're still alive.
Finish them!
Got your sight more. We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped.
For the sacred land.
I thought we would die.
Help you. I need
Then
you will.
Want a PC port of the game? Never gonna happen. Maybe in a distant future. Probably not.
So,
You want a nude mod?
have you? Because what if she Aloy
Talk.
Yep.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Isn't that a whole thing in like Lara Croft, not Lara Croft games, what are they called? Tomb Raider games, I just forget the names. Where people try to mod the game to get a nude model of Lara.
Entry authorized.
Of course they hate it.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Priority full access.
I know it used to be a joke back in the 90s that there were some, or early 2000s, that there were some cheat code that would give Lara a nude skin, but it was obviously just a hoax. Didn't exist.
Going to be interesting.
Have faith in the goddess. The anointed will wash.
Make Lantra an outcast? Yeah, that would be awesome.
The killers will be forgotten.
Saving time here, but not much, as I wanted to. Yeah. 2 minutes out. Good, good. This is good. Or triangle breast. Oh yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is next month. That's gonna be a nice... That's definitely a game I want to play. I really like the new Tomb Raider games. The reboot and the Rise of the Tomb Raider. Those games were really fun to play. So I'm definitely gonna try out Shadow of the Tomb Raider as well. I did my two most anticipated games this year comes out next month, which is Shadow of the Tomb Raider and Spyro Remastered, or Reignited Trilogy, or whatever it's called. Probably just gonna call it Spyro Remastered. Yeah, isn't the Spyro Remaster actually coming out on Spyro's like 20-year birthday or something like that? I think it is. But it's very close to it, at least. To being a 20-year anniversary. Spyro the Dragon was the first game I ever owned and completed. I have a lot of nostalgia for that game.
Pitchcliff isn't far. Morad's agent is waiting on the town.
Armor's not enough. Find cover.
Gonna visit the merchant there. At Pitchcliff. First game you ever played was Pong? Dang. That's a long ass time ago. I wasn't even born when Pong came out. I don't even know what year Pong came out. Wasn't it like the 70s?
This must be Pitchcliff.
Obviously you don't have to be from the 70s for Pong to be a first game, but... But the first game I ever played was Donkey Kong Country. It was my first game I ever played. Stuff here. Here we have shouts. Only 70s kids will remember Pong. That would be a good meme. Ah, okay. So let's get some answers in chat. What were your guys' first video game ever? Mine was, or like the first you ever played. Obviously mine was Donkey Kong Country. Want to see some interesting answers. But those are the best memes, Princess. Alright, let's get this done.
Revolves men. It's about
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of
Go.
Good Borderlands. I don't know why I saved so much time at Borderlands. What the fuck?
Talk's attacking. I'd better see if I can help.
What is this gameplay right now, guys? It's like I'm going Super Saiyan and I haven't even paid attention to it. Or maybe my PB is just really bad. Who knows? One or the other. Look at all this time I can save the guy Prime if I nail the skip. This is some serious pace right here. Aloy has turned into Sonic.
The way to the mountain.
The red-haired Sonic.
Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
So, Serpa, since you're a Sonic expert here in the chat, how does Aloy fit into the Sonic lore? I'm sure you know all about the Sonic lore.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
She would be Knuckles? Isn't there a... Nah, I'm thinking of something else, I think. Stonebird was really hard to get there.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
We're about to say that.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place you... It's...
Yeah, every...
Alright, time for the skip.
Entry authorized. Reading stop.
Mind your footing.
Guess that's my way across. Glad that's over. This must have been where they lived.
Aloy is a bit naive to be Nox.
Once this was all enclosed by
Maybe.
and metal.
The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
This is Charles Ronson.
Years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. They weren't closed with a possibility of gases. Enough with energy.
Ah. Get up there. Alright. Time for the hard part. Come on! Up there. Oh my god. That's close. That could have been a lot better.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was no...
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance
The
overridden.
Alphas were in there.
What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no. Alpha personnel.
It could have been a lot faster. Talk to silence. I hit train.
Aloy?
Come on.
That's... She doesn't...
You're...
If it...
You're... What?
Yeah, Aloy's faith mirrors its skills when on point. And better.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See,
It was still pretty good.
Stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men.
Definitely a lot.
And women.
Definitely gonna save time.
We're gonna give them knowledge?
I don't know how much.
Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Captain Palmacy.
Yeah, they will never know who Shrek is. Because obviously Shrek would also be relevant in 2078. Isn't it like 2078 world goes under in Horizon? I kind of forgot the year. I think it's 2070s, something like that. Here.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Oh, it's the 60s. Fair enough. 2060s. Sure. Point.
For I would but before some the truth. I help because when I know which yeah.
So
I take my
then oh.
Doing messing shit up. I'm doing. Damn. Damn. What the hell? I don't understand Gaia Prime Skip and how it works. I really don't. Well, this is a good run, I guess. I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Imagine if we get Blaze Skip now. That'd be hype. See how much better I play, guys, when I'm in a better mood? It actually helps a lot. It's being in a good mood. Being optimistic.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let her. I'm glad she will tell him what.
I'll let only.
If I'll round.
I'll meet.
Aaron, take your hours.
Hey, look, when we. But you were. Is it fine? We will.
Yeah, dying in the proving. Yeah, let's forget that that happened in the previous run and just focus on this run, shall we? That run was just a warm-up.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right, I'll shut up.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
200 hours is warm-up for you? Damn.
That's a lot of blades.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just gonna warm up. See you in
Smoke
200 hours.
As the city goes up in flames, there's got to be a way to stop it.
Get to the fire and shut up a bucket line!
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Get up there. Played it a little bit safe there. Hey Loadless, welcome back.
Wish I could be there to see.
Bad day for one of us.
Aloy is really good at rolling. She's almost better at rolling than Nema. That was a football joke. In case some of you didn't get the reference.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
Why are you falling down the road? No game! Fuck off, you piece of shit. Did you see that? He was on fire and didn't fall. Wow. Bullshit. It's first class bullshit. Can't even get anything. Let's throw this out. Thought I heard him still shooting at me now. Oh yeah, Delay Alley. Yeah, he's also known for doing a bit of diving.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well,
you know, now trying to.
I heal.
No.
Aloy is Sonic. Sonic doesn't roll, does he? I guess he kinda does.
And it's
If I gold this split, I have no idea what's going on.
It was weak.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it wasn't a gold. I thought so. I guess my gold split there is just really bad. I guess I've never gotten blaze skip in.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, word but? So other.
What? Shit, I don't have a fast travel pack, what? Yeah, good thing it doesn't lose too much time. I thought I had one. I don't have fast travel. Did I skip a merchant somewhere? Oh, well, still a good run.
Owen's apartment feels empty.
That one actually doesn't lose too much time.
Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Time for the end game. I'm pretty sure I can also save a lot of time on Red's defense. I do that really well. Because I believe my goal split on Red's defense isn't the best.
Perhaps.
If I remember
Massing
correctly.
forces for the long march to the city gates.
That's not worth smoke.
Just need a good healers here.
And what is it?
Gotta concentrate on healers because he can kill you really fast if you're not careful. I don't know if can you guys type in chat just something random? I think my chat just crashed. My Twitch chat. Just type anything really. This is, I want to see if it pops up.
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do
Did
what
the
she
stream
says!
come out or something?
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
Okay, my Twitch chat works. Okay, good. I was a little afraid to cut up. Okay, I can see you guys typing now. Okay, the stream didn't go down. Good. I was a little afraid it went down.
Rally the
That would've been
vanguard.
bad.
Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
Alright, let's focus on the end here and not on
Not
the stream.
this time.
Let's clutch this up.
You have vexed me long enough.
You should have fought me in a soldering then.
Why do you fight?
It's giving way!
God, the amount of distractions there. Jesus. Phone went off. Alright, let's go.
Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a
Gotta get to another platform.
guys did really well there. Some nice collaboration there. That's a good Zapdos. Still have the Hades fight left. The Hades fight can be quite challenging on any percent.
Aloy. Aloy.
But this is looking good. We might have a world record here.
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No.
So like I said, the world record is like roughly 2 minutes 20 seconds ahead of my PB, so this is definitely on pace.
They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
A big factor to me killing that scepter so fast was also that I managed to kill the Deathbringer before scepters came close. That's possible on easy difficulty. That helps a lot, so you don't have to dodge him as well.
They must have gotten through the defenses. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy!
They're alive.
Thought not.
Mike.
We were about right.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Fucking good run. Damn. Damn. That run was sick. I'm getting better at this category. That's a world record there. That's the first time I've ever had the any percent record. Damn. I did not expect a 222. Jesus.
Master Override armed.
But I played so well.
State name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
God damn.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Oh. Nightbot bannings for spam again. Wow. Yeah, this is also my first -4 in like forever. That's true. Been a while since I've had such a big PB. I had a really big 100%, but 100% is different. Oh, thank you for the bits, Henix. Thank you so much. 500 bits. Yeah, I don't know. Nightbot doesn't like spam. I mean, 100%, like, I can PB by a lot in 100%, you know, because it's a longer run. So, if I had to compare, you know... I posted on speedrun.com, and then a moderator has to accept it. Just so happens that I'm a moderator, so I can accept it myself. But yeah, speedrun. I can post it in chat, by the way, if you want to see the leaderboards. Speedrun.com/hzd. If you go to that link,
Okay,
you can.
sorry about that. Where was I?
If you go to that link, you can find the leaderboards for Horizon.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying...
And if you want to know any world record, really, you
children's
can go to speedrun.com and look up any game.
Hacked the
That's
wiring to an auto battery and solar
where you
PV.
find them.
So the grass caught fire. And, so did a
This
tall
was a
pine,
really good
and
round.
it stood there, I don't know,
Wasn't
maybe
a whole lot of things. Like, Katja
100
Border
years.
was probably the worst thing in the run.
You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and
Katja Border was
after,
really
she
bad,
took me out
excavation
to the
side was
lawn
bad, and
and
ambush was
showed me the
bad.
dead baby birds.
Then the
because
rest
there
was
were
just
nests
solid
in the
throughout,
pine
I
tree.
guess.
Query.
Yeah, the evidence is your video. For Horizon Zero Dawn, you need to have a
sure.
full video of the entire run.
I
Otherwise, it's not going to
remember
be
yelling
accepted.
that I
The
didn't care.
leaderboards.
And that's when my mother took my face
That's the
in her
rule we
hands
have.
and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart
This run
will
was
count for nothing
overall
if you
really,
don't
really
make the
solid.
world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve
Oh, thanks for the
life,
bits,
not death.
Princess. How many is that? 12?
You often
Yeah,
tell
12
stories
bits.
of your mother, but you are childless.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I never had time.
Oh, no worries, man. I don't really
Guess it
expect
was
anybody
for the
to give
best.
bits, so...
If you had
I never
had a
expect
child,
anybody to
Elizabeth,
give me bits.
What would you
But
have wished for
I
him
definitely
or her?
appreciate it whenever somebody does.
I guess.
So, thank you.
I would have wanted her to be
You knew
Curious.
which one to watch.
and willful, unstoppable even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
Yeah, this run was just really solid. I know I can do better, but this run was really solid. Like, any percent has a lot of
Anyway,
improvement.
That's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you
If they
tomorrow.
do a sequel and if it's just as well as this one, I'm definitely gonna play it. Yeah.